So here I am at Winchester's West Gate, ready to start my ride, and they've got the whole of the city's landscaping department out using their petrol cutters just to see me off and give me some background noise to my video. Anyway, 350k, let's go. And this is it. Can't believe I'm doing it. I'm on my way. King Alfred's Way, 2021, August the 20th. Absolutely brilliant. I've only done a mile so far. It's been fantastic. So immediately we're straight into one of these little sunken ways or hollow ways. Clearly a very old drover's path. So just riding along. This is again a really old drover's road. It's called Ham Green. And either side are areas where drovers would stop and camp overnight with their cattle and everything. And they camp overnight before the markets in Winchester the following morning. A bit of a little kick up just to come up and reach Farley Mount. We just crossed over the little river. Fine cottage. Nutcher's Drove. That carries on up there. That's beautiful. And we were going this way. Look at that. Bloody hell, that's beautiful. So that would be the ford. Monarch's Way we're on now. We're up and over here. Oh, that's nice. Wow. That's beautiful. Time. It's getting a bit tight through here. Oh Jesus, in some places. Bloody hell. Okay, looks like I took the shitty route. I'll stop here, make a tactical withdrawal. Bloody hell, that came out of nowhere. Right. Oh, trying to push on because I've been through so many lovely places, come through Houghton, been through so many lovely places, and it makes you want to stop and take pictures and videos and that. And I'm probably an hour behind already, and I've only been going a couple of hours, so I need to watch that. I need to try and crack on a bit, get to Old Sarum and then have a rest. But between here and there is Broughton with a bit of a fierce climb, so I need to crack on and get that out the way and get to Old Sarum and see how we get on from there. little bit of technical, handled with a plumb. So, just coming, I think, to the edge of Broughton. It's a lovely little village green with a little dove cut on it. So I think it'll be time for emergency Snickers bar, and then off we go. I don't know if you can see that on the hammerhead. Bit of a climb coming up. This is the civilised bit of Broughton climb. But in a minute, I think this tarmac may finish, and then you just hit a wall. Yeah, there it is. So let's see how we get on. It's supposed to be one of the toughest on the whole ride, so we shall see. Start changing down now. Let's have a look. So that's it. No more gears left. Oh shit. Yeah. This is going to be... Let's have a look. Bloody hell. Yep. This is the killer I've seen on so many YouTube videos. So it is just a case of winching yourself up here. Goes on for quite a distance apparently. So it's going to be about trying to find a decent line. Obviously up on these ridges, you have to plan ahead so you don't get cut off in one of those ditches. Here I go. Oh, fall down. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, so what we 12, 13, 15%, 16%, and it's going on for quite a distance into the future, up ahead I mean. So yeah, bit of a killer. Let's go over this side, see if we can get up here, and that's it. Whew. Bloody hell, 19% now, 20. Whew. Yeah, so I think save the legs and we'll have a civilised walk up here. Whew. That's mad. Yeehaw. Well, my Snickers has kicked in, or whatever those Aldi bars are. Racer bar. Recommend them. So I'm getting up here. So you can actually see the width of the Roman road up here. It's from that hedge obviously over there to here. They are usually 8 metres wide. As you can see, that's a big road, and that's what they all were like. That's how wide they all were. So pretty massive in their day. That's why a lot of them are still here 2,000 years later. So after following that little Roman road, you kind of bust out of the woods into this beautiful open landscape. Oh, hey, that'll be good. So there we are, just riding up into Old Sarum Castle, coming through the ramparts. So that's the entrance to Old Sarum. That's the Norman castle. Inside, the remains of the Iron Age hill fort that was here. And then down through there you've got Salisbury, behind that tree. And I've come in from over there, directly in that line of sight, the Roman road that I've just followed for absolutely miles. So yeah, looks to be brightening up a bit. Just had a few spots of rain, but it looks a bit brighter now, thank goodness. I might have myself a little ice cream and then carry on. So just had a quick stop in Old Sarum, and now heading out across, apparently is Route 45. So this is another little bit I've seen on YouTube a few times. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Well, this is a pretty little place. Been through so many villages with thatched roofs. It's pretty grand. Woo! Bugger me. We've only gone and reached Stonehenge Road. Woohoo! Coming into Amesbury now. Hopefully get a drop of water and have a look at them old stones. This is the run down towards Stonehenge. We should be crossing the Cursus at some stage here. I think that's it just in front. Yeah, it is. Just going to be coming along to Stonehenge in a sec. There's a few travellers down here. Just right across the middle of the Stonehenge Cursus now. Amazing landscape. Turn after a lovely stop at Stonehenge with Tristan and Kirsty. I'm now on Salisbury Plain on the Southern Transit route. Could have gone on the tarmac, but instead I'm doing this. So it was ridiculous. So if I can get back on the tarmac, I think I will. So a bit gutted, I've got to say. I thought I was going to come through here and there'd be plenty going on, the army out and tanks and what have you, but no army, no tanks, just lots of rain. So yeah, oh well, not a problem, still a nice ride. Yeah, let's do King Alfred's Way. It's going to be great. There seems to be some weather, so that's nice. I cannot believe how much these tyres are throwing up. Mud and stones and everything. I'm getting absolutely covered off the tyres. Jesus. Yeah, this is the stuff of nightmares. Brakes are hardly working. I'm gonna have to cross here. And again, Bloody hell. This is mad. Just coming into Till's Head. So I was supposed to be camping tonight. I am so glad I'm not. I've got a few more miles to do today to get to Market Lavington, but I'm bloody glad I'm not camping. Woo. That's where I would have been camping, at Braid's Acre. So the state of my bike from the last couple of hours of rain. My lovely Gore-Tex shoes soaking, but nothing would have kept that out because you're riding through quite long grass a lot of the time, and so it's like just putting a tap on them, so I think it's running down my legs into my shoes. No hope of staying dry. The best shoes in the world wouldn't keep your feet dry on a day like that, especially with long grass like that. So it's 6:30 now. I've got 2 miles to go, and my dinner reservation is at 7. So I need to get in, get my kit sorted out, straight down for a bit of scran, and then be drying duties, trying to dry everything out. Around here somewhere, I'm dropping off the Ridgeway. I think there must be a road at that line of trees, and dropping down into Market Lavington for some dryness. So I've reached Market Lavington. That's the Green Dragon behind me, absolutely soaked, ready for something dry now. Well, dry room, wet pint. That's taken 6.5 hours of riding time. I left at 9 and it's now 6:40 p.m. so that was a long enough day. Now let's go and get that pint. At least the Green Dragon's got a hose anyway to wash the old bike off. It's not too bad because it's so bloody wet anyway. Do me feet. Don't want to go in with dirty feet, do I? So I've just arrived at the Green Dragon in Market Lavington. Jesus, I've just been absolutely battered for the last 2 hours in terms of rain. Such a lovely lady. And then look at this room. Beautiful. So everything's needs drying out, but that'll do. That'll do nicely. Get dried out and then go for a pint.